Australia, a land of amazing animals and incredible places, and one of its most impressive creatures is the saltwater crocodile, the top predator in its watery world. Hidden in the murky water, the salty is a master of stealth and strength. Its powerful body, huge jaws, and strong tail that pushes it through the water make it a truly amazing hunter. As the top predator, the salty plays a really important role in keeping its ecosystem healthy. By controlling the number of animals it eats, it keeps the whole food chain in balance. They even change the environment around them, affecting where other animals live and how they act. The way a salty hunts shows just how awesome it is. It waits patiently, with its eyes just above the water, looking for its next meal. Then, a sudden burst of speed, and the prey is caught in its powerful jaws. Salties can live in both fresh and salt water, which is why they're found all along Australia's northern coast. These ancient reptiles are a living example of survival of the fittest. Every part of them, from their teeth to their tails, has changed over millions of years to make them the perfect hunters. They aren't just strong, they're vital for keeping the Australian wilderness alive and thriving. The story of the saltwater crocodile in Australia is a story of survival and how people can help save animals. They were once hunted a lot for their skin, and their numbers became dangerously low. Between 1945 and 1970, things were really bad. So many were hunted that they almost disappeared completely. It's estimated that a shocking 300,000 crocodiles were killed in the Northern Territory alone, and about 25,000 in Western Australia. When people realized these amazing creatures were vanishing, they started working hard to save them. The year 1970 was a big moment. Western Australia became the first state to protect salties by law. Other states and territories followed, and things began to improve. With new rules, protected habitats, and education campaigns, the salties slowly started to come back. Today, thanks to all this hard work, there are many more salties, proving that we can make a difference when we work together to protect animals. You can't talk about saving salties without mentioning Steve Irwin. He loved wildlife, and his work with crocodiles made people around the world fall in love with them too. His exciting captures and enthusiasm showed everyone that these animals weren't scary monsters, but important parts of nature. But Steve was more than just exciting to watch. He was a serious scientist and conservationist. He knew that to protect these animals, we had to learn about them. Steve developed new ways to study and safely catch crocodiles that are still used today. He always treated them with respect and used science to guide his work. His work continues through Australia Zoo Wildlife Warriors, the organization he started with his wife, Terry Irwin. Australia Zoo, working with the University of Queensland, is still leading the world's biggest crocodile research project. They tag and track crocodiles using cool technology like GPS and underwater sound trackers to learn about how they live. This information helps scientists protect these amazing reptiles for the future. Now that salty numbers are healthier, there's a new challenge. How do we protect them and live alongside them? Sustainable use programs, which include carefully controlled hunting and farming, might be the answer. These programs try to balance protecting crocodiles with the needs of local communities. Special crocodile farms with strict rules now exist in the Northern Territory, Western Australia, and Queensland. These farms provide a safe way to harvest crocodiles, so wild ones aren't hunted as much. Selling crocodile skin and meat helps local communities make money, which encourages them to protect crocodiles. This approach, called sustainable utilization, shows that conservation works best when it helps people too. By helping the people who live near crocodiles, sustainable use programs help everyone live together peacefully. But it's a tricky balance, and we need to keep learning and adapting to make sure both crocodiles and people thrive.